In this video, we are going to study about the structure of human eye under the chapter Human Eye and Colorful World. The human eye is one of the most valuable and sensitive sense organ. It enables us to see the wonderful world and the colors around us. This is the front view and the side view of human eye. By making use of side view of human eye, we will learn more about it. The human eye is approximately spherical in shape and its diameter is about 2.3 centimeter. The different parts of human eye are cornea, aqueous humor, iris, pupil, ciliary muscles, crystalline lens, vitreous humor, retina and optic nerve. This part is called cornea. It is the outermost layer and it is a thin membrane where the light enters into the eye. This part is called aqueous humor. It is a watery fluid that supplies nutrition such as amino acids and glucose to nourish the cornea and the lens. This part is called iris, and in between that there is a small hole like structure. It is called pupil. This is the front view of human eye. So here it is easy for you to recognize iris and pupil. Iris, it is a dark muscular diaphragm that controls the size of the pupil. So different people have different eye color, right? It is due to this iris. So the color of iris is due to the amount of melanin that is present inside it. Pupil, it regulates and controls the amount of light that is entering into the eye. For example, when you go to a bright place, the iris decreases the size of pupil so that less amount of light should enter into the eye. But when you go to a dark place, iris increases the size of pupil so that more amount of light should enter into the eye. So when you go from bright place to a dark place, what happens? You feel little blur for a second, right? Have you observed? So the iris take time to adjust for itself. So in this video, if you consider the grey colored circle as iris and in between that there is a pupil, if pupil come close, if iris come close, size of the pupil will decrease. If iris move away, size of the pupil will increase. So in this way, iris controls the size of pupil and pupil controls the amount of light that is entering into the eye. Next, this part is called lens. It is a convex lens because it is thick at the center and thin at the edges. It refracts light rays and converge on the retina to form an inverted real image of an object on the retina. For example, if there is an object, the inverted image will be formed on the retina. On the both side of the lens, there is a ciliary muscles. It changes the thickness or the curvature of the eye lens to focus light ray on the retina. In this video, if you consider finger as ciliary muscle, you can see how ciliary muscle changes the thickness or the curvature of the lens. If ciliary muscle relax, lens becomes thin. If ciliary muscle contract, lens becomes thick. In this way, the ciliary muscles changes the thickness of the eye lens. Next, this part is called vitreous humor. It is a clear gel-like substance which helps to hold spherical shape of the eye, and this part is called retina. It is a membrane having enormous number of light sensitive cells where these cells will generate electrical signals. So the generated electrical signal helps the brain to interpret the inverted image which is formed on retina as an erect image. For example, I have already told that if there is an object, the inverted image will be formed on the retina. But you can able to understand it as erect image by the cells that generate electrical signals. Next, this part is called optic nerve. The generated electrical signals are sent to brain through this optic nerve. Let us summarize. Cornea, where the light enters into the eye. Aqueous humor, it supplies nutrition to cornea and the lens. Next, iris, it controls the size of pupil, where pupil will control the amount of light that is entering into the eye. Then lens, it forms inverted real image on retina. Ciliary muscle changes the curvature of or the thickness of the lens. Vitreous humor, it holds spherical shape of the eye. Retina, it is a membrane having enormous number of light sensitive cells where these cells will generate electrical signals, and the generated electrical signals are sent to brain through this optic nerve. Thank you.